Welcome, everybody. Back with a little more Satisfactory tonight. So, we're working on a few things, but mainly we finally got to electronic sides. We gotta finish running the tubes back, building a stack line. We don't have to come all the way out here for plastic. We will likely build copper, which I think is this way. Oh, even better. Closer. Okay. Ran into one problem. Conveyors have a shorter length of allowance compared to hypertubes, which means I need to do this. All the way back. Spending a bunch of time building the hypertube up. We now need to build the I'll have to go pick up a bunch of iron plates. But we are generating them. It's just not as fast as the rest of the stuff. Need to get those uploads, which maybe we'll work on that as well. That actually might be more useful as building the upload systems. Go find a bunch of Mercers here, get everything hooked up to Mercer dumps. Yeah, we might do that as well. There's quite a ways to go. Didn't realize that conveyors were that much shorter compared to hypertube lengths. Kinda sucks. You can see I have the hypertubes basically ready. Not perfect, but pretty much ready as they need to be. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Because the other thing is I can also add a pipe and run the oil back as well if I wanted to. Right now I'm using biofuel to fly, and it doesn't fly for very long. What does it take to make logistics? Okay, I'm gonna need some pipes as well. And let's grab a stack of pipes or two. Get rid of that, and then I'll grab one more stack. Well, no wonder. Just takes time for it to refill. There's a shit ton in there. I'm not worried about it. So this is the question. Do I take the hypertube back? I think will run me all the way. But don't think I have a cut halfway. Oh, I do. Perfect. Just get launched. Don't realize you get launched. I can't actually enter there. Because get rid of you. Get rid of you. What you do is you take this guy. See how far he goes? He goes to right about here. Right? You go 1. You actually need that to be 4. 1. Also, the first one you click on sets the direction for both of them, which means you actually have to go from that one forward, otherwise it doesn't let you connect. And you can get rid of this guy and this guy. You go 2. So he can go to right about here. 4. 1. 1. So obviously these are going fairly slow. I can come back later and upgrade them. It's a lot easier to upgrade later. But for now, it's not a material thing either. It's just, it's easier. So I'll probably come back with, I think it's tier 5 is the max conveyor. I don't actually remember. Actually, 4 like that. Not really certain why they made the lengths different. Would have been nice if they weren't. Because then you don't have to do this, but... Other than that, it's not that big of a deal. Just having to redo this is a little annoying. Of course, I could just do a train loop back. Do have to learn those as well at some point. can see I quickly outdistance the lines I'm following as a result. Screw it, let's go deal with that thing right now. There are two of them? Where is this group coming from? Oh, there's a second one right there. Okay. Make sure there's not a third one up top. Nope, just the power slime. Okay. Don't need to deal with those guys anymore. We can go back to our expansion. Where do I need to go? I need to go this way. Approximately 2 for every 3. If I'm not mistaken. What? Invalid placement? Let's try this. Okay, I'm not sure why that's invalid, but what the fuck? What is going on here? The angle this thing's at? Okay, I'm not really certain. I'm guessing it was at a weird angle that just wasn't allowed to be built at. One of the fun things is, yeah, you have the different build lines. Get this nice little curve versus default, which is kind of more or less as straight as possible as it can go. I don't know the differences. Oh, so close. Honestly, probably would have been smarter to build the conveyors first. But, yeah. Not much we can do now. Look it up here. It does. Perfect. That's not going to work. Start using the curve, I guess. Perfect. Oh shit. What the? Oh, fuck. I'm dead. Holy fuck, I hate stingers. Why the fuck was there a stinger here? Been through here like multiple times. It'd be one thing if I'd never been through here, but no, I've definitely been through here like quite a few times. How's that? Think. Ooh, that is close to the ground. It doesn't look like it's actually touching. It looks fine. Close, but not actually touching. How close is that to the tree? I'm gonna cut this tree down. Timber! That was a nice deep thrum. Where do we get to? Right about here. Be able to get pretty close. Oh, we don't even get close to the water. Come on. Come on. We know it's legal. Okay, now here's where the fun part comes in. I have to figure out how far out this gets to. Right about here. Favorite part is my power line goes up and over. Power tube goes down and under. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Damn it. I touched the water. See, how far out does this get? Oh, right to about here. Do that to there. You should snap here. You should snap to there. Get rid of that. Not even freaking close to halfway. Still green. Not by a whole lot, so we will just do this. It's always easier to throw one or two extras in than try to get them all perfect. Where does that get me to? Right about here. Okay, so then we will add enough to get to land. It is. Plenty of space to get to land. Okay. Most of the way back. You. Move, please. Okay, let's see. Don't need 3 of them. I only need 2 of them right now. god, this uses a lot of iron plates. Question is, do I go back through at some point and upgrade all these to something like tier 4 or tier 5? At least I'm almost to the concrete factory. Don't know exactly how far back I'm going to bring them. That's the question I haven't really answered yet. Do have to figure that part out. I don't think I'm going to bring them all the way down into here. Might leave them. Up at the top here. Yeah, I'm probably going to leave them in circuit board, copper sheets, and computer, circuit boards, plastic, and cable. So I need the high-speed connector. Probably, yeah, I'll probably connect it in here. Probably build the computer factory up here, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to build the computer factory right here. What I'll do, and so if I build a foundry, I believe that's 1-to-1, or smelter that is. Smelters are 1-to-1. Okay, perfect. If I take copper sheets, they use 2-to-1. Well, wire is 1-to-2. And then back 2-to-1. But I have to do 2 conveyors if I was doing that. I'll just move the copper sheets by themselves. Dismantle crate. What? What do I have a dismantle crate? Did I load my inventory up and then not leave some junk behind? I might have. Definitive possibility would be to do that. Or actually, what I can do is build the copper computer farm basically here. And then bring circuit boards back and computers back alongside this line. Yeah, computer. Circuit board, yeah, so I make circuit boards, convert those into computers, bring those back. along with circuit boards. Where is this dismantle crate? Why do I have to dismantle a crate? What's in here? Perfect. Right there. So I'm thinking going from that guy will be my best bet. Yep, we'll go up. Come on. Hmm. I'm just trying to figure out where is the copper at? Oh, that's radioactive. Let's go get... Do I have any entry slots? I don't. Head back to the farm. Do have the ability to put junctions in hypertubes now, which is awesome. You only need one launcher and you can choose where to go. I'm not sure how that's going to work exactly, but... Nope. I wouldn't get very far anyways. Nope. Didn't connect those guys. Go find a bunch of Mercer spheres is what I really need to do. I still don't even get there. Yeah, we'll look at that later. Okay, we need to come over here. second. Perfect. I like protein. Go. Oh, not enough inventory. There we go. Build a stack of some protein. Stingers are so annoying. Such a creepy enemy. No idea why they chose that one. It's over here that you make medicine. What are your options? Berry, 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 and more. That's all I have in there. Okay. Really expecting more options out of that. I don't even have... Oh, I'm using my psyllium. Yeah, fuck it. Don't care. My bad, I accidentally put something I wasn't supposed to in there. Anything else I want to put in here? No. Might as well just get this thing emptied as fast as possible. Not like it really matters that much, because I'm pretty sure most of it's just going to biofuel anyways. Yep. Look at that. Just awesome. Two coupons. Oh. Need to get oil. Get a couple oil canisters and then we'll have a better time flying. Which then I'll take the zipline back. See, do we make it all the way? Looking like we will. Gonna clear out a few of these trees. Perfect. Why is this invalid? Oh. Gotta break this little rock here. Come on. Now we put this guy right on here. Special workshop is floating, but this is temporary. So we will build 4 of these, I think. No, it's at least 2. I think it's 4. Or at least don't think it's 3. Two. Production. Missing material. Might as well have that start mining. Oh, purple. Nice. Let me quickly get back. See, dismantle crate again. What did I break that I need to pick up this time? Okay, so what I need is some smelters. What is on my to-do list? Didn't even look at what they are, but make sure we can make some smelters and a bunch of constructors. I'll need a bunch of cables. I'll also have at least a couple assemblers and some manufacturing. Okay, so mostly modular frames and cables is all I really need. There's also one MK2 miner. There we go. That's what I need supply-wise. Are all these full? No way is this completely full. I know I have a lot, but I wouldn't expect this thing to be full. Apparently it might be. No, it wasn't full. I was gonna say. What is it waiting on? Well, you're not hooked up. Why are none of those hooked up? Thought I had this running at 100% efficiency, but apparently not. That explains that half these things aren't even running. Kind of explains why this thing wasn't really running very well. Half the shit wasn't even turned on. Well, some of that is because I'm not producing enough, but at the same time, like, come on. Come on, guys. Just run for the tit. How far back are we filled? Not very far back, it looks like. There we go. There we go. So everything should be running full tilt now. I know I originally had planned this, like, designing each conveyor to be the speed it needs, but screw it. Just, we have enough structural steel that I just don't need to worry about it, right? Still have quite a bit of steel ingots to use up. Back here in a little while, see if this thing is now running half empty. What was I working on? Oh, building my list to the right there. Cable. Don't need a whole lot, honestly, because a lot of what we're building will involve making cable, because computers require cable. And so I need to make sure I get at least 4 stacks of go clear out some of the stuff in my inventory first. Boop. Things that I don't care about include rock quartz, copper ore. Ooh, why do I have so many motors? I don't know. The purple power slug in here. Organic material and limestone. Perfect. May not have enough reinforced plates on me, but there's enough and it uploads. So even if I do run out, let us upload more. Need to double that battery farm at some point as well. It'll take a while, but the larger the battery farm, the less likely I am to ever deal with power issues again. That's enough of that. And I've just got a giant list of materials, make sure I've got quite a bit of each. Don't have an exact number for anything. So first thing I'll look into is probably upload speed. Storage space is nice, but upload speed I think is more important. Because if you get your upload speed maxed out, then it does matter. You'd have to build really quickly to overwhelm it, right? Okay, so we'll build circuit boards and computers. Then half the circuit boards we build into the computer farm. What else is plastic used for? Used in circuit boards, empty canister, and computer so far. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Whew. Sorry about that. Oh, I didn't mute my mic, did I? Walked away. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, up in here. Wish there was a way to just like jump out. I don't know of it. Grab some plastic, a stack of plastic while I'm here. Just so that I have plenty. So I built the I think you'll come here. We'll get to the curves here shortly. All these little bumps should disappear if I'm not mistaken. I gotta take down some trees. Some of this stuff. What are we on? We are on impure and impure. Okay. So that means, if I'm not mistaken, should be doing 60 right now, right? Yep. So we double that. 120, so 240. I believe these are 30 apiece. 30 apiece, so I need 8 smelters. Let's go with do that. Do that. Do that. I need to figure out where to put this. Guess. See if I can get the 8 smelters up here. So I'll need room for a splitter. What I'll do is I'll go that. Put a merge. Anyways, gonna have a little trouble with this. Go out one more. Nope, that's not the right one. belt is too long. God, that was close. Okay. No, what's this? I think I have limestone on me, don't I? No, I don't. Build some smelters first. Pick that thing up after. Because I know I'm gonna need more. Q smelter. Actually, splitter first. Perfect. Now if I put a smelter, spin you around. Oh, you little... Freaking limestone. Sure why the blue line wasn't showing up there. Do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Break this stupid limestone. Wonder if I can blow it up. Yeah, we'll just do 1, 2. Smelter. Splitter. Copper ingots, obviously. I need power, though. So this is a little 2 times the throughput available than what I actually need. Let's all go green. God damn it, fucking dismantle crates everywhere. With Mergis. This guy's gonna have you come out that way. Let's see. The best way to get back up there is to go backwards. Oh, fucking spider. I hate the spiders so much. Okay. Hmm. Got no choice but basically build a lift here. We're gonna build it down here. Is the spider still around down here? Does he despawn and go back up top is the question. Don't see him. Guessing he despawned, maybe? Hopefully, anyways. Let's see. That's not going the right way. It's right there. So if we build it up right about here. It's kind of a random place that I'm building it, seems like, but mostly just the shortest location. How the frick does he get back up there? That's the question I'd like to know. Oh, come on. Look at that. Stretch a little, baby. Stretch. One thing I have to confirm is it's all MK3 coming down. The way all I have to do is come back up here at some point with an MK3 miner, and then that'll run full tilt. I just like how I just kind of can ignore him. He'll jump at me as I fly by, but that's about it. Perfect. Oop. Ouch. Okay. Not sure exactly where I want to. Let's build the factory like right here. Okay, so if we go 1, build him right here. Need to go up 1. Come right to here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Do 1 less. Actually, let's go down to the water. It'll be nice just to build it like out here over the water. Suspected spam caller. I'll ignore that. Okay, so I need to make copper sheets to make circuit boards. Let's see. Okay, so build one of these. Do a little math here. Pen and paper. Yes, I can use the game to some extent, but more fun. Pen and paper. No Excel. Okay, let's see. First of all, I think everything has to go to circuit boards. If I'm not mistaken. Why can I surface too uneven? There we go. Right? Computer to yep. Okay. So we can. First of all, we're gonna make as many circuit boards as we can. So yeah, let's go computer. 10 circuit boards. 10 CB, 20 cables, and 40 plastic. So that's what we get from that. We do an assembler and circuit board. Copper sheet, so 15 sheets and 30 plastic. I'm not as worried about the plastic. Whatever comes in is coming in. Don't remember what I'm producing, so little problem there. 30 plastic, 15 sheets, and 20 cables is what I need to put in. Right? Then I get 7.5 circuit boards. And I have 240 ingots coming in. Okay. So if we go constructor, this is all ingots. Copper sheets is 2 to 1. 2 to 1 sheet. Alternate cable recipe. Wrong computer. Satisfactory cable. It'd be nice not having to go into... No, there's no alternate. A lot of things use cable, but the alternates are wire and heavy oil, wire and rubber, and then quick wire and rubber, which none of that actually helps me, sadly. So we do have to go to wire, but you get 2 wire per cable. Or 2 wire to 1 cable. But I believe you get 2 wire for 1 ingot. Yes. And then you get 1 to 1 for cable. Okay. I do want to get as much circuit boards as possible. So if I were to go 180 ingots. Again, we're doing this as though we have MK3, because at some point we will be back here with an MK3. So if we went 180 ingots, sheets, we would get 15. And 180 divided by 15, 12, my bad, times 7.5, we'd get 90 circuit boards. And we'd have 60 cable coming in for using 20. So we'd be using 30 of the 90. What else is circuit boards used for that we have? High-speed connector. Okay, so we do want to have leftovers for sure. 100%. So that would leave me, if I use 30 of those, I'd be making 60 in a minute. And how many computers is this? $2.5. I would have 7.5. I'm going to do that. So we're going to make 180 into copper sheets. So if we go constructor, how many constructors do I need for copper sheets? 20. So 9 constructors for copper sheets. Yeah, I'm going to need this thing wider for sure. Kind of awkward. No, that's where it snaps. Okay, so constructor. One. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. So those are all doing copper sheets. Obviously, I don't know if I have enough plastic being made. But, nope, that's not right. But that's a whole other problem. I know I don't have enough plastic coming down the line, because that's only 60 per minute. But again, different problem completely. Okay, so then I need to make 60 into wire. Which, that is 15 per minute. So I need 4 more. Oops. So, constructor. That didn't go in the right spot. Okay. So although those are technically maxed out on production rate, I do want to make sure my splitter splits properly. So I'll need a 2 to 3 or 3 to 2, 3 to 1 split. Right? So if I do 2 to 1 and then merge and then split it again and merge it back in, then I get my 2 to 1. So if we go here, right here, if we put a splitter here, do that, I do this. Then I go out here. Right. I go 5 here and here. Put a merge. Merge here. Splitter here. What? What's going on? So now this will split into 90 and 90. Split into 45, 45. No, this will be 120, 120. 60 there, 60 there. Perfect. Power's a different problem. We'll figure it after we get these guys all set up. Okay, so that gets me my copper sheets and the wire going. So these guys I have to turn into cable. So how many cable per machine do I get? The cable. I can use 60 each. Which means I need 2 of these. So if I put a merge in front of this guy, here, merge there, structure here, here. Okay, there, that gives me the cable, and all the copper is now built, which is good. First of all, we're just going to build our walls. That's the back side. Go with the double-sided power line. That's 6 of them. We have 11 machines right now. There we go, everything should be up and running now. Perfect. Well, minus these guys, because I didn't actually hook them up yet. The reason I didn't is because I'm going to do this. Then we go back here. Is that a double? Whoops. Yeah, fuck it. Don't care. You make cable. You make cable. Okay, so you're doing copper sheet wire. So I have 90 copper sheets being made, which means I need 6 assemblers. I'm going to need a row of mergers. Each one uses 15, so 3 split to 2. So if I merge your copper sheet, are you copper sheet? That's wire. So if I put a merge in front of here, there, over this guy, put one in front of this guy, and one in front of this guy. Splitter. Go. Obviously, until these guys fill up, which they have, these guys stay a little starved. Okay. So now we need an assembler line. Take this guy. Put him like that. Ideally, I'll be able to place him. Probably gonna need another one. Yep. One there. I know what I'm doing. That one I didn't think I had in line. Perfect. That's enough. I'm not really certain why sometimes these things just don't seem to want to go where they're supposed to. Okay. Yes, because this makes perfect sense. Summer curve. Summer default. Here we go. Now if I go right here with what do I need into each of these? For circuit board? 30 plastic. Okay. Yeah, like I could fix this, but no, don't care. Is that going to be enough to get in? It is. That's 30, right? Yes, 30, 30, 30. Which I could. Okay. So how many? So I'm making 60 cables a second, right? So I need 3 manufacturing platforms. What's that? It's a little tight. We'll go one more square out. Yeah, we'll go one more square out. That doesn't seem like it's in line, is it? No, it is not. Okay, so these I need to merge and then split. If I go merge, not in line. Oh damn it, I don't have them in line. Well, don't look too closely, guys. I don't feel like fixing it. Here. Do a splitter right here. I don't even need these to be anything special. Default. So I can only take 60 no matter what. It doesn't matter what I do, so I will merge everything. Damn it. Go this right way, right? Wait, actually, I don't need that one. What am I creating? 7.5 times 6. 1545. I don't think I need anything. Wait, do I have enough? 15. 180, 90, 15, 6. 6 times 7.5. Okay, yeah. And 7.5 times 6, 45. Oh, because I'm not actually using the 30. Or am I? $180, so I'm getting 90 copper sheets. Make 6 of those. Yeah, screw it, we're going with these numbers. If they're right, they're right. If they're not, don't tell me. Rather live in denial. Although that involved moving to Egypt. That's a lot harder to do. Okay, so then we come in here. Actually, doesn't make any sense. Have this guy be the center merge. Because then I do here with a splitter. Then I come over here. Another splitter. Put a splitter right here, here, here. 3 high split, actually 2 high splitter. There we go. Then we come over here. Get rid of this wall. We go one of these walls. Run with curve. Obviously. Doesn't play nicely with the splitters. What you have to do is you do this. You run a default down. Throw a splitter right here. Take him over here. And they're using 120 plastic, apparently. That's using 120 plastic. How much plastic am I using here? 30 times 6, so that's 180. So 300 plastic. Inventory look like? Okay. If we go with okay, so these are where I'm going to come out at. So I'll do one line of crates, storage crates. Right here. For positioning. Good enough. Perfect. Oh, waiting for the steel beams to come through. we go. Okay, so I need to get a bunch of plastic coming here now. And some more steel, quite a bit more steel pipe and steel beams. Because this will get us our electronics done. Yeah, so curves are great because they kind of go smoothly, which is nice for the pipes. But if you have to build splitters off of them, you kind of have to break them and put regular in place. I'm just going to go back with a bunch of steel beams, like a shit ton. Build a crate. Dump everything in it. Except for the steel beams, and I'm going to go back and do steel beams up to... or go back to have steel beams all the way to the start. And throw you here. Store all. For steel beam. I need a lot. Let's put it that way. I need a shit ton of these. Take whatever I can. Don't know if that'll be enough, but we're gonna check and see. Perfect. Plastic used for anything else? Don't think so right now. No, but it might be used for something else in the future, so... Don't remember. I'll bring it back. It doesn't hurt to have plastic as an option. That was doing like 480 per minute. So half are currently just going to storage. Means I'm technically only using 22 of these. Probably have gotten away with just 2 of these machines, probably. Yeah, screw it. Everything looks to be running. Okay, perfect. Why are you not running? You don't have circuit, you're waiting on circuit boards, that's why. Okay. So I've got computers and circuit boards being made now, which is good. Not sure how many computers are being made a minute. I have to go do the math. Don't have fuel anymore. So 22 are going in, 10 are coming out. I think it's 2.5 for 10. I think it's a 4-to-1 if I'm not mistaken. Computer. 4-to-1, so 22.5 in. Where is that? Yeah, 7, so 10, 7.5 times 6, divided by 2, divided by 4, so 6 a minute. It's not bad. I mean, computers are not like a small resource. If I'm not mistaken, it's not the largest, but it's one of the bigger ones. What I like about this is I just run over here. Should put a door over here somewheres. To gain access to this. Oops. That was not the one I wanted to get rid of. Does this still work? It does. Cool. Apparently they're still connected. Good. Like 3 stacks. That should be enough steel beams. The upload and all that. Five coupons, nice. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. I'm just gonna get rid of the statters. Into there. Go get some steel pipe to let me do the last of the organization. There we go. What else do I need for adaptive control unit? Do need both of them coming back, okay? It's easier because I'll hop on the tier 4 belt to go back. Which then you can literally launch yourself fairly quickly off these belts. Not sure what the respawn rules are exactly. Come on. You fucker. Okay, now we just have to put some walls. Actually, this one's going to be a door. Foundations, walls. Where's my door? If I do this guy here, do this guy here, this guy here, this guy here. There we go. This building's all done. Don't have nearly enough copper coming down, apparently. Yeah, coming in spurts tells me it's not even close to having enough. It's supposed to be running about half speed, though, so not surprised on that. So we go up here to this. What the fuck? Okay, so yeah, they respawn. If only conveyors are going by, it looks like. Not sure what power lines don't prevent spawning either, it looks like. Which is fine. The rubber and the computers. Rubber and the plastic is like 90% of the way back. Get the computers basically to here as well. What are we at for time? Almost 3 hours, so we'll call it actually here. So all we have to do is basically bring material back, and then we'll have the computers done. So with the computers done, let's take a look at what we have left to build. I know there's a couple of MAM research thingies that we were working towards. Obviously doing these will be nice. Upgrade speed, upload speed, and the upload stack. Alongside manual depot uploader. That's actually going to be really easy to do now. Not sure. Frigitarium line. The AI limiter we don't have going yet. High speed connector we don't have going yet. Okay, so nothing there. This one. Nothing we can do here yet. Along the quartz line. That's actually very easy. That's easy. That's easy. That's easy. So we can do everything but the radar technology in the quartz line. Black powder's our problem in the rebar line. Let's see. Let's go get a bunch of quartz. Obelisk is basically the only thing we don't have. Okay. For building side, we have all this, everything but heavy modular frame going from our standard parts. In our electronics, we have circuit board going, quick wire going. Don't technically make SAM fluctuator. We only make the reanimated SAM, but it wouldn't be hard to make this. I'm not sure how much I need that. We have all that, we have all that, we have that. Okay, so the things left are the AI limiter and the high-speed connector. The only two things left besides heavy modular frame, which those are all super facility makers, basically. I'm going to have to just start pulling together. Okay, so that's actually fairly easy. We're going to start pulling everything together. We're going to build a little frame, probably something. I'll have to look at what his production rate is, but maybe something that produces 120 using 120 steel pipes. Maybe. I don't know. I'll look at what my production numbers are. Anyways, appreciate anybody who tuned in, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow night. Bye.